Everybody in Statehouse right now listening to this voice note. This is Leanne McKenna Jelani Kimani. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck your generations. Fuck your children. Fuck your wives. Fuck every kid you have ever had. Fuck every kid of every kid you have ever had. Fuck every kid of every kid of every kid you have ever had up to the 4th generation. According to the Bible that you always thump in our faces, may you be cursed to the 4th generation. You have stolen from us, you have killed us, and we shall not stop. We shall not relent. We are not stopping. Tomorrow at 7, at 8, at 9, at 10 a.m., whatever time we feel is relevant for us to be awake, we shall come and shall oppose your dictatorship. You were no longer fit to serve us. You, your deputy president, your speaker, your parliament, all of you need to go home. The comfort of Statehouse, the comfort of the deputy president's house, the comfort of parliament, we have given to you. The power we have loaned to you, and you have refused to pay rent by treating us fairly. So we are taking back our power. We are taking it all back. I don't know how long it's going to take Williams, Ruto, and everybody else that's listening to this, but you are going to go out of power. And you remember I told you on my timeline, please look for that tweet. Remember I told you I will do everything it takes personally to make sure that nobody ever allows any of you back in power. And I will make sure personally that you get out of power. Everybody else that voted for you is as disappointed as they are. They are extremely...
It's not functioning like a democracy, but a dictatorship, Mr. William Ruto. Because the way the police are handling the situation is not fit for a democracy. And you cannot deny that you're behind that. Because even though you say they're independent, you have the power to stop the killings. But instead you go, after all the killings, you go hold a press conference and laud them. Sincerely, we saw Mano Mano last year, how you dealt with the citizens. Same scenario this year. When is that going to stop? What kind of a democracy is this? Can you define what a democracy is, Mr. William Ruto? And family, that you expect people just to dance to your tune. In a democracy, the right to picket and to protest is guaranteed in the Constitution. The countries you travel to, Germany and, United States, first of all, why did you grant them?
Beg, tunaomba kila saa tunafuata. Wakipita hapa na maprado mnaomba aje. So, politicians are not leaders. So, mwache kuwaheshimu. Nimesikia mtu akisema hapa ati tutoita waheshimiwa. Msiwaite. Just call them by the name. Mimi naitanga majina yao. I've seen Aaron Cheruiyot and nitarudia, fuck you Aaron. And then kitu ya mwisho ni kitu ya land. Kwa hiyo finance bill or whatever that document wako nayo kwa bunge, kuna hizo za freehold na leasehold, mwende msome. Kama kuna kitu emotional kwa maisha ya binadamu, especially an African, ni shamba. Na nyinyi waambia men that the first wife kwa maisha yako ni shamba. Because shamba ndio kila kitu. Hapo ndio utalima, hapo ndio utajenga, hapo ndio utabuild wealth. But kitu inaendelea saa hii na nyinyi hamjui ni kwamba IMF and WEF, they are working silently kupossess mashamba yenyu in the next 100 years. Na kuna mtu anaongelea hiyo story. Si tunaongelea tu hizi vitu zingine, pads, nini. Lakini kitu ya maana hapo inakuwa muongelee ni shamba. Wewe, in the next 100 years, pahali penye umeishi, watoto wako wameishi, watoto wako
mtatufanyia nini? Unaona huyo Sudi mwenye ameenda akiona Eldoret ni kama ni jikoni ya kwake, akitreat watu vibaya, na ameweka car wash, ameweka bar. whatever the hell alikuwa ameweka hapo, sijui. I've never been to hiyo place. I am sorry, I am boiling with anger. Watu wanafaa kukasirika. Unasikianga mtu, tumefika place, I'm sorry, na wind down. Kuna mtu alikuwa anasema ati hii Kenya siku hizi masomo haimata. Masomo inafaa kumata. Do you think hawa watu wana graduatingi vitabu ni mchezo? And then they come and see msichana amepatia deputy president nickname na apparently amefika mahali hata anaweza nunua gari. Ananunua gari ni kuflaunt Instagram, then kuna watu waezi lisha watoto. Watu waezi lisha watoto na wamesoma. Watu mwenye ninawaambia amefanya mpaka masters ni
beg tunaombaomba kila saa, tunawafuatafuata wakipita hapa na maprado, mnaombaomba aje so politicians are not leaders, so mwache kuwaheshimu. Nimesikia mtu akisema hapa ati tutoita waheshimiwa, msiwaite, just call them by the name. Mimi naitanga majina yao. I've seen Aaron Cheruiyot na nitarudia fuck you Aaron. And then kitu ya mwisho ni kitu ya land. Kwa hiyo finance bill or whatever that document wako nayo kwa bunge, kuna hizo za freehold na leasehold, mwende msome. Kama kuna kitu emotional kwa maisha ya binadamu, especially an African, ni shamba. Na nyinyi mimi waambia men that the first wife kwa maisha yako ni shamba, because shamba ndio kila kitu. Hapo ndio utalima, hapo ndio utajenga, hapo ndio utabuild wealth. But kitu inaendelea saa hii na nyinyi hamjui ni kwamba IMF and WEF, they are working silently kupossess mashamba yenyu in the next 100 years. Na kuna mtu anaongelea hiyo story. Sisi tunaongelea tu hizi vitu zingine, pads nini, lakini kitu ya maana hapo inakuwa muongelee ni shamba. Wewe in the next 100 years, pahali penye umeishi, watoto wako wameishi, watoto wako wameishi.
You are no longer our person. The women and young people that voted for you are tired of you, and we are going to show you the door. You said that wewe ni makanga, ulienda ukakuwa MP. Ndio, wewe ni makanga, tunataka urudi kwa hizo makanga zako. Gikomba imechomeka ukiona. Parliament has been passing punitive bills right from the COP28 discussions. Mmekuwa mkipitisha bills within weeks and days, and we've been watching, and we were not back then quite vocal or able to get our message out there because also our platforms on social media are banned and we do not have enough resources kuzunguka kwa mtaa tukifunza watu. Nataka kusema hivi, Dennis Itumbi and your troop, you are responsible for making sure that accounts belonging to HRDs, human rights defenders, including mine, are shadow banned on Twitter and on Facebook. Tunatuma information haiendi until like 3 days ndio tweets zinaanza kuwa refreshed. I'm calling on these guys akina not functioning like a democracy but a dictatorship, Mr. William Ruto. Because the way the police are handling the situation is not fit for a democracy. And you cannot deny that you're behind that. Because even though you say they're independent, you have the power to stop the killings. But instead you go, after all the killings, you go hold a press conference and laud them. Sincerely, we saw Mandamano last year, how you dealt with the citizens. Same scenario this year. When is that going to stop? What kind of a democracy is this? Can you define what a democracy is, Mr. William Ruto? And family, that you expect people just to dance to your tune. In a democracy, the right to picket and to protest is guaranteed in the Constitution. The countries you travel to, Germany and, United States, first of all, why did you grant them?
Is ask for William Ruto to resign with this entire regime. So William Ruto must go together with everybody else. A singular demand. It cannot be confused, it cannot be diverted, it cannot be diluted. Let's leave all those laundry lists to NIS and people they have compromised, who are not interested in total liberation. We did not come this far. Ruto did not kill all the people he killed in the CBD, in Githurai, and yesterday outside Nairobi there. He did not kill all these people so that we can close shop with the tail between our legs and run away. Ruto should feel our weight, the weight of Kenyans. So number two, after Ruto must go together with all his regime, you must boycott Western Hotel. It belongs to us anyway, but before we take it back, nobody should go to Western. I think the country should say Western should be closed. It should be closed to business. Amaco Insurance should not be operating. Let's start with Ruto's businesses. Let's boycott all of them before we move to anybody else. Because these are the companies he's using to siphon money from public coffers. And these are the places, the hiding places of his looters. So let's cripple him financially before we even remove him from Statehouse, or as we remove him from Statehouse. So we have to be very, very clear. Let's not go to MPs yet, because the moment the government is dissolved and we have a transitional authority, everybody comes home. The MCAs come home, the MPs come home, and everybody else. All these people who have been supporting Finance Bill 2024 are not going back. So we have solved one problem in one fell swoop. We don't have to recall them one by one. We don't have to reconstitute the IBC. The IBC will be reconstituted within 2 weeks of us removing Ruto from power. So let's not digress.